For this Power BI demo session. So in this session, we are going to learn what exactly what is a Power BI and where we are using the Power BI, where Power BI is used in the IT industry, and what are all the prerequisites, what are the prerequisites to learn Power BI, and how is the job market for Power BI, and what are all the competitors for Power BI. So in the market, what are all the tools available? Competitors for the Power BI. Okay, so Power BI is, I can say in a single word, it's a advanced reporting and analytical tool. So Power BI is a advanced reporting and analytical tool. So where exactly this reporting we are going to use and where we are doing this analytical. Let's take one business use case scenario. For example, we have a business for the Walmart. You know, everyone Walmart, it's a international retail supermarketing company. So they are going to have so many outlets across the globe, and they have online sales as well. So they are selling some products through their outlets and through the online as well. So they have these outlets across multiple countries, and they are operating these outlet stores over here. So what will happen the business inside this Walmart? So Walmart is going to incorporate the information technology into their business. Without information technology, you can't do any business right away, correct? So at least you need some kind of a billing system as well. So you need a billing system, and that billing system requires some application. So you need to develop a application. So that application is going to be interacted by your cashier or to billing to do perform it billing and transactions. So in use case scenario, what will happen when you are going to a supermarket? So simply you are going to reach out a supermarket. So this is one supermarket. This is another supermarket. So there are several billing counters available inside the supermarket if you observe. So this is one billing counter. This is another billing counter. This is another billing counter. So as a customer, what you will do, simply you will goes to the supermarket and you will pick the product whatever you want, and then you will goes to the billing counter. So once you are going to the billing counter, there definitely there is a system contains some application. So what is that application? Is a billing application. So that application has developed and designed by using a Java or .NET or web application, anything. So that application will help you to perform a transaction. Let's take ATM center. You are going to ATM center. Inside the ATM center, there is an application, there is a system, there is a machine. Inside the machine, there is an application installed. So that application has designed and developed by the .NET, Java, or web application, whatever it is. Okay, so you are going to interact with that application. In ATM center, we are directly interacting with that application. But in the supermarket, what will happen? There is a cashier. He is going to purchase all your product, and I mean, he is going to perform a transaction. He is going to enter all the details of what is the product, what is the sales amount, what is the cost, and what how many quantity you purchased. All the things he will scan, and automatically a system, the application is going to take all your products information and sales information. So whatever the transactions you have done, that means you are paying the amount. So the transaction information, where exactly you are going to save it. So for every application in the backend, there is a database as well. So two servers they will maintain. One server is for maintaining the application, and the server is for the storing of the data. What data you are trying to store? The data we are trying to store, whatever the transactions a customer is doing in the supermarkets, that data we are going to store in a database system. In general, to store the data in a database system, which service we are going to use, that is SQL Server. It's from Microsoft SQL Server you can use, or you can use Oracle database as well. So to develop a application, any application, whether it is a mobile application or a desktop application, we are going to use either Java, or we are going to use a .NET, or any web application programming we are going to use. So then after, if you want to store any kind of data coming from this applications, what we are using, we are going to use Microsoft SQL Server, or we are going to use Oracle. we are going to use MySQL. Okay, Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, and we have other systems like DB2, and we have other systems as well, Teradata. So these are all some popular RDBMS systems. You can able to store the data in a database and tables you can able to create, and you can develop your application by using these things. So there are two servers we'll maintain. One is for application server, and another one is for database server. Another one for database server. So this application server is going to interacting with your database server, and whatever the transactions you are doing, that data will be stored in the backend. Let me use here Microsoft SQL Server. Whatever the transactions coming from the supermarket, from the application, whatever the billing counters we have, whatever the billing counters we have, so from that billing counter we are going to use this one. Okay, so once this is going to happen in the supermarket, in the billing counters, whatever the transactions information will come and save in the backend SQL server. So I am the CEO of this Walmart. As a CEO of this Walmart, I just want to understand some insights about my business. What do you mean by insights? Some like the flow of the business, so flow in the sense like how the business is going on, and so where exactly we are getting more sales, where exactly we are getting less sales, and which product is giving a better sales, and which product is giving a less sales, and how much stock we have in each product wise, and in a day, I mean in a week, in a particular day, in which day our sales is more, and so these kind of insights. Let me write down few insights what I want to understand about my business. So in any business, definitely you need to understand about your pattern of the business. Otherwise, you can't take a decisions to improve your business. And this analysis is very important for your business, because you need to compare with your competitors, and you need to take strategies, new strategies, and new ideas, right? So generally, as a CEO of this supermarket, what I want to understand, I want to understand from last 10 years sales growth, and top 10 products for the sales, top 10 products sales. And also I'm going to use bottom 10 products, means very bad, like very less bottom 10 product sales, and also top 10 bottom 10 products. And I want to understand about like in a week, on which day more sales happening, and location wise sales, and store wise sales, and which are products are written back more. So what kind of products more the customers are written back, because I want to take a decision about this particular product is not having a good sorry, is not having a good performance. Okay, so we have so many defects in that products, that is the reason customers are giving the return backs. So how you know about all these things? If you don't have this reporting and analytical platform, you should not get these kind of answers for your questions, and you can't take the decisions about this one. So if you have this inconvenience to your customers, then definitely customers will go to the other supermarkets to purchase this particular product, if you're not replacing, or if you are not taking an action against this particular product. Am I right? So to give this reporting and analysis to the customers, what do you have to do? You need a system to create a proper reports and dashboards over here. So to design reports and dashboards, generally earlier days we are using some tools, like some reporting tools we have used. So what are the reporting tools earlier we have used more popular is, one is about the one is about the Excel. So Excel is the very easiest way to create a reports, and we have SSRS from Microsoft, and we have micro strategy, and we have Cognos, and we have some other tools like we have several other tools like SAP BO. This is also one of the reporting tool available in the market. So by using these tools, what you can able to do? So by using these tools, we can able to do only reporting. So what exactly reporting? Let's, for example, if you are giving a report like last 10 years, what is the sales pattern? So this is going to design a report like each year wise what is the sales information. So what is the use of this one? Let's for example, if you are designing a report like this with a chart, so 2010 what is the sales, 2011 what is the sales, 2012 what is the sales, 2013 what is the sales, and 2014 what is the sales. All of sudden in 2016 the sales is coming very down. Okay, so this is called reporting. Whatever the data you have, you are just presenting to give some information to the customer. That is called reporting. But when a customer is looking on this particular reporting pattern, all of a sudden he can observe there is a lot of fall down in the sales information. Yes, you have given information and a report, so there is all of a sudden the sales has coming down in 2016 or 2000, take it 19. What might be the reason? So the sales is coming down all of a sudden in 2019 is a report. So because of he provided this report, we understand what is the reason behind this sales is coming down all of a sudden in 2019. That is called analysis. If you are understanding the reason behind to fall down the sales, that is analysis. So we understand what is the difference between the reporting and analysis. Based on the report, we can do more analysis on that. To do this reporting, you can able to use all these tools, but to perform the analysis, these tools are not efficient to perform the analysis. In such kind of situations, what we can do? So there are some other advanced reporting and analytical tools are introduced in the market. One is about the Power BI, and the second one is about the W, and the third one is about the ClickView. So these are the three different tools we have in the market to create reports as well to perform the analysis as well. So analysis will give you the reason behind why it is taking what is happening behind the performance of the sales or whatever it is. You can able to do the analysis by using these tools. You can able to do three things. One is about you can perform the reporting, and you can able to perform the analysis. You can able to perform the predictions as well. What do you mean by predictions? If I want to understand next month how much sales we can expect for a particular product, that is called predictions. So you can predict the next month sales, and as per that you can able to set some stock. So prior you can able to create some stock more based on the expectation. Let's for example, in a winter season, the ice cream is very less sales definitely. So that's the statistics we have from last 10 years. Then you don't need to maintain much stock for the ice creams from the winter season. Again, when you are coming to the summer season, need more stock. So this kind of analysis and predictions you can able to do, and then as per that you can able to set the stock in your shop. Okay, so these kind of things if you want to perform, you can able to use the Power BI or W or ClickView. So what I'm going to do here to design the reports and dashboards, whatever the data we have here, if you observe whatever the data we have over here, from the business we are getting the data, and that data we are going to keep in the SQL database, right? So simply I'm going to use a tool, a Power BI. So Power BI is one of the advanced reporting and analytical tool, and what it will do, it will take the data from any kind of source systems, and then it is going to design the reports and dashboards. So whatever the reports and dashboards you are going to design inside the Power BI, to design reports in the Power BI, so you need to install one small application, desktop application, that is Power BI Desktop. So Power BI Desktop is a Windows-based application you can install, and you can able to connect to the different data source systems, and you can able to design the reports and dashboards by taking the data into the Power BI Desktop. Let me open. I have installed already Power BI Desktop. It's a free of cost. You can able to install in your machine, and you can able to design the reports over here. Simply open this Power BI Desktop application. Anyone can install on the Windows operating system. So we are going to design the reports and dashboards inside the Power BI Desktop only. So Power BI Desktop will will connect to the any kind of data source. Here I am taking SQL Server as a data source, but it will support more than 200 plus data source systems. You can connect to Facebook, you can connect to Twitter, and you can connect to Oracle database, you can connect to cloud data sources, any kind of data source. You can connect to a website and you can bring the data. Let me close this introduction window. So here this is the Power BI desktop. It looks like your Excel. It looks like your Excel. And so from this Power BI desktop, you can able to connect to any kind of data sources. What are all the data sources it is supporting? You can see over here, goes to the get data, and here you can able to see, simply you can goes to the more over here. See here, what are all the data sources it is supporting Power BI. So here, these are all the list of data sources it will support. You can connect to any kind of data source and you can able to design the reports and dashboards over here. You can connect to Excel workbook, you can connect to text, and you can connect to JSON file, XML, SQL Server database. If you want to connect, you can select this SQL Server database as well. Simply let me connect to my SQL Server database and then click connect over here. So when you are clicking on this SQL Server, I have already installed the SQL Server. You have to provide the server name and database name, and you can take all the data what you want to design the reports over here. Okay, so this is called Power BI Desktop. And inside the Power BI Desktop, once you are taking the data, here you can see there is a lot of visualizations available. So you can able to design the visualizations over here, and you can design the reports how many you want to do. Okay, so this is inside here you can take multiple visualizations. See here, and you can able to design the different kind of visualizations. So once you are designing the visualizations and reports inside this Power BI desktop, how are you going to share these reports to the customers? We are going to share these reports to the customers by publishing this report into the online services, Power BI online services. So Power BI online services means we have like www.app.powerbi.com. So this is a website maintained by Microsoft. Simply you can able to publish your report into the www app.powerbi.com. So inside this website, we can able to publish the report over here. This is a cloud based, so users can get the license to this particular website and they can able to view the report what you have published. Sometimes we may not publish this into the cloud because of the data security. So this website is managed by Microsoft. Sometimes some customers don't trust this Microsoft to publish their sensitive data into the app.powerbi.com. In such kind of situations, what they will do, in their computer, in their local computer, in their server, in their premises, they are going to set up an infrastructure like your website, that is a server, Power BI report server. So you can able to publish all your reports into the Power BI report server, and then users can log into this server and then they can able to see the reports over here. So this is called Power BI report server. So Microsoft Power BI has introduced a mobile app as well. So by using this mobile app, you can able to see the reports whatever you have over here. This is a mobile app we have. So by using this mobile app, you can able to connect to the this one. So through the mobile app, you can able to view all the reports what you have published inside the Power BI online services or Power BI report server. So these are the major components of the Power BI. This is the flow of the project. Okay, Power BI mobile app. So there are primarily four components available in Power BI. One is about Power BI desktop, another one is Power BI online services, and the next one is Power BI report server, and the next one is Power BI mobile app. These are all the different kind of components available. We are going to discuss about all these things. And when I'm developing these Power BI desktop reports, so inside we need to write down some formulas. How you are writing a formulas in Excel, similarly we are writing in the Power BI desktop as well. To write the formulas, we are going to use a language that is a DAX language. It contains small formulas. By using these formulas, we are going to write down some new calculations and new measures and new columns we are going to derive over here. So Power BI course is going to cover these areas. And when you are learning this Power BI, and so I'm requesting everyone to learn the SQL Server as well. So Microsoft SQL Server also, because many companies are expecting this SQL Server experience as well. So you should have some knowledge at least up to joins. But in real time, we may not write much queries. But when you are going to the interview, they will ask to all the levels of SQL Server questions, SQL and TSQL, stored procedures, functions, all those things they will ask. So that is the reason I'm requesting whoever learning this Power BI, they also should learn SQL Server as well. So we are offering this SQL Server training as well and Power BI training as well. SQL Server training is going to take just 18 hours of the time, and Power BI training is going to take it's more than 35 hours of the time we are going to spend to complete this Power BI, to cover all this Power BI desktop, DAX, Power BI online services, Power BI report server, and Power BI mobile app. Okay, and so coming to the job market, so this comparing to Tableau and ClickView, Power BI has a very good market because Microsoft has so many customers as of now. Microsoft has so many customers, and the existing platforms, whatever the data warehousing databases they are using, definitely the reporting tool they are recommending to use the Power BI with less cost comparing to the Tableau and ClickView, and it has more features comparing to the Tableau and ClickView as well, and it is supporting so many data sources as well. So this is in the first rank comparing to Tableau and ClickView currently for the reporting and analytical tools. And so coming to this, the prerequisites, you can learn parallelly SQL Server as well. And so inside this course, we are going to cover the first Power BI desktop, and then after inside DAX also we are going to cover, and Power BI online services, how to publish all the reports. So the course content what we are going to cover in this course, you can go to our website as well. Inside the website we have all the course content. So eclasses.com. So here you can see under the courses, we have a Power BI, Microsoft Power BI. So here you can see the course content, what I'm going to cover in this training over here. This is the course content we are going to cover. Some data warehousing concept, Power BI desktop, Power BI online services, DAX expressions, Power BI reporting services, mobile app also we are going to cover over here. Okay. And yeah, so these are all the things we have about this Power BI. And let me show you one simple report, how can we connect to the data source of the Power SQL Server. I have already installed SQL Server, and let me take the SQL Server over here. So I'm going to take care of all the installations and licenses what you need for this practicing of this Power BI. And let me create one simple report by using Power BI, how efficiently and speed you can able to design a report. So this is my SQL Server. I'm connected to my data source. So my data source SQL Server already I have installed on my machine. Let me connect to this one, and then you can able to take the server name. What is the server name here? This is your SQL Server name. So from the Power BI, you can able to connect to this one. Let me show you whether I have a database or not here. See, there is a database e-classes. Under the e-classes, do you have any table over here? Yes, I have a table, employee table. This is the employee table. Okay. Let me go to the Power BI desktop. Here you can connect to the data source, that is get data. There you can go to the SQL Server as a data source. Simply select the SQL Server, and let me provide my server name. Database you no need to provide, later you can in the click OK, next window you can select which database you want and what tables you want to import the data into Power BI. So I just provide the server name. Here you have two databases, and one database I'm going to select is e classes, and which table you are trying to import is EMP table and department table data. So let me try to load the data into Power BI. So once the data is loaded to Power BI, you can able to design the reports over here. Yes, data is imported. Done. So two tables has imported. You can see under the field section. So let me take the visualization, remove this visualization, remove this. So whatever the visuals you want, let's for example, I want to take a chart visualization. Click on the chart visualization, and under the fields you can see there is EMP table. I want to display each job wise what is the salary we are paying. Just drag and drop the job column and salary column. See, it is designing a report over here. See, manager, how much you are paying, analyst, how much you are paying, and salesman, how much you are paying. You can able to see, and you can able to set this visualization like this. And I'm going to take a pie chart over here. Under this pie chart also, I'm going to display each gender wise. Where is the gender column over here? I think we don't have a gender column. Okay, let me take department, hire date. Yeah, each employee wise, what is the salary we are paying? Let's see here. So this employee having more salary, 14.9, I think 4,000 is something, 14% is 97. So this is how we can able to design the reports. And then simply if you want to publish this report to the Power BI online services, see there is a publish option available. You can publish the reports. So how simple this reporting tool to design the reports and dashboards and publishing to the customers over here. We are going to discuss in the regular trainings all the areas of this Power BI desktop, all the options inside this one. Okay. So any questions so far, guys, from anyone about this one? Any questions from anyone who joined this? I hope everyone has provided your details, right? Guys, I think you joined for Azure or Power BI.